What's up all? So here I am, I've completed the first turn, moving into the second turn for No Time for a Spada T in 6 mil. I'm not at all using the measurements that David proposed, but I have talked with him and kind of what they were thinking, and so I may rethink about kind of how I've approached this. But one, I do like the size of the board, so I'll show photos at the end. So here's the board. I guess I can show you now. Hold on. Let's turn it. So there's the map, and there's the map. Feel pretty good about it. It's pretty close. My fields don't fit perfectly, but that's okay. So what I'm doing is every hex is 2 inches. I've doubled the ranges on everything. So for those who don't know, so they can fire 1 firepower at 6 hexes, move 4 hexes. That's these guys here. Okay, so right now you don't have to worry about firepower. That stays the same. So now instead they can fire at 12 inches and move 8 inches. Well, at this board, with every hex being 2 inches, it's working out pretty well. So Kevin Sharp and I played this scenario. Actually, no, I'm at the beginning of turn 3. Yeah, so I've played 2 turns of this. Kev Sharp and I played this scenario a while back, and he was the British in this, and he got wiped out. Not as quick as I've gotten wiped out. I'm gonna have to reread the rules. I think I did something wrong, but the British have to follow this road until they have to make contact, and so they followed the road, the Germans made contact, and this squad is broken. So then everyone kind of splits off and goes their way. Well, I feel like my movement rates have been about where he could have gotten. Part of the problem is, these guys got blasted here. This tank was, this Jeep and tow gun were taken out by that MG42, if I read the rules correctly. I had like a 6 damage check I had to make on him. So he blew up because I rolled a 6 again, so it was, no, it got a 14. Anyway, whatever it was, the number was plus 2 times, almost 3 times the number. Anyway, it was destroyed. So I feel like the movement rates are working, all that's working. Part of the problem is, in this particular scenario, the British are getting wiped out. They've lost their anti-tank gun. They've lost a whole squad essentially, because these guys are out in the open, and no one was able to rally, and everyone's, yeah. They're already a half squad. So they got 2 half squads now. There. These guys are their only full squad left. No, this guy's, I guess, a full squad. They just need to rally them. Oh, I need to rally them. I did not do that, so I need to rally those guys. Or see if I can. These guys are we're planning on going around here and using that bazooka or Piat to take out the tank, especially now that this guy's out. So part of it's the scenario. I feel like it's working out okay. There's just lots of little things that have to be adjusted or taken into account for, like, how do I measure? So I'm using yellow markers to mark that they're now a half squad. I'm using white to mark that they're shaken. I went ahead and put the leader counters with the leader markers. Well, I might as well make that a little easier. I've pulled the parts out. Now these would be replaced by the cards. Instead of having these, I'd have the cards laid out here. But there still need to be a way to indicate that, like I have, if I can get in here without the glare. 154 half squad, 264 regular squad, 164 regular squad. I have to mark which ones are which. I kind of know, I'm kind of keeping track of it. The machine guns. So that sort of thing. It's just a little challenging things to keep track of. That this scenario is just not going well. So that's that. I'll show pictures of the map at the end as well. So anyway, just kind of, this is a work in progress, just kind of feeling things out. Work's gonna be kind of crazy for the next few days, so I probably won't be back to this for a little while. That's that. All right, we'll chat. See ya.